Hi, I'm Rebecca and I'm the owner of Bohemian Retro here in Prague in Zizkov in Bohemia. The shop is called Bohemian Retro because we sell clothing and accessories and all things from former Czechoslovakia. Of course now it's the Czech Republic, but it's Bohemia, and these things of course are retro or vintage. So we have Bohemian Retro based in Bohemia right here in Prague, Zizkov. So I'm standing in front of the shop here and I wanted to show you our beautiful shutter. This is painted by a dear friend of ours called Damien Mitchell. Here's his signature down at the bottom. Damien used to live in Prague, that's how come we're friends. Now he lives in New York, he's an Australian, and he came to visit. So we asked him to paint this beautiful shutter, which he did in about one afternoon. Freehand, even the circle. So there you go. All right, I'm going to answer some questions that people always ask me because they ask me them very often, and I'm going to show you some of the doorways in our street, our beautiful street, Chválova in Zizkov. So let's go across. I'm standing in this beautiful doorway that's straight opposite Bohemian Retro. I wanted to show you a little bit more detail of our street. This one seems really popular with Instagram and stuff. You got the whole shabby chic thing going on, but this is a good taste of old Prague, old Zizkov. And I thought I'll answer the question that most people ask me when they come to the shop, which is obviously I'm a foreigner living in the Czech Republic. So the question I get asked is, where are you from? I'm English, I'm from Yorkshire, God's country as we say. We love Yorkshire, it's a beautiful place, but I've been living in the Czech Republic and Prague for over 20 years, so this is my home, this is where I live. The next question is always, do you speak Czech? I've lived here for over 20 years, so yes, I do. I own my own business here, and ano, mluvím česky, yes, I speak Czech. The next question everybody asks me is, why did I come to the Czech Republic? Well, I came for 1 year. I was going to stay here 1 year, and I was a teacher at a university. I used to teach textile and technology students English. That's what I studied, that's what my degree is in, so that's why I came. But this place is beautiful, and that's why I stayed. So, the shop's called Bohemian Retro, and as I said, most of the things in the shop are found in the Czech Republic. And people say, where do you get it from? Well, I've been collecting this stuff for over 20 years. I fell in love with the idea that people would produce really good quality things, very stylish. You know, they even make beautiful doors. They make many beautiful things here, so the things are from the Czech Republic. So I'm standing at the top of our street, Chválova Street, which Bohemian Retro is just down there. And people often ask, where can we go get some good food? Well, this is one of the places that I love to recommend. It's called Ukurelu, again, owned by friends of ours. Lovely food, lovely staff, lovely interior. And in summertime, obviously, this is the end of March when we're filming, so we've got leaves on the trees and we don't have the gardens out. But in summertime we'll have all of the gardens out, and this is a place I would definitely recommend. But if you follow me, you can see just along here there is one of their gardens which they used to try and improve the neighbourhood. And this is it, they've built this lovely little area where people can sit down and enjoy their beers, and you can sit out when they put the benches out. But it's great, we're all trying as a community to improve our neighbourhood, and Zizkov is lovely. We all love our neighbours, and we're a big family here in Zizkov that want to make everything better. So I'm standing at the top of Chválova Street. Bohemian Retro is just in front of us. Check out this beautiful doorway, and you can have an idea of the amazing decoration that the buildings in Prague have. This city is legendary for its beautiful architecture. And people say, why do I specialise in Bohemian Czech clothing? And one of the answers is, well, if the buildings are this beautiful, imagine what the clothing was like, what they were wearing. And because this country was under communism after the Second World War, people didn't have many things. That meant that they took very good care of what they had. And so now I'm lucky enough to be able to get my hands on things that are very old, very beautiful, and in very good condition, and that have been loved. And one of my passions is to pass those things on to people and show the rest of the world just how lovely Bohemia and all of the things in this city and this country, show them how lovely they are, and everybody else can get to enjoy them. So I'm standing here in front of one of our favourite Czech pubs. It's called U Mariánského Obraz. It's a very traditional place, has excellent food, and of course you're standing, well, I'm in the Czech Republic, Bohemia, and they sell some of the best beer in the world in this country, and this place is one of the best places for Pilsner and Czech food. Lots of people ask me where to get a good Czech meal, and really they sell here. They sell a meal, it's a big schnitzel, and they call it an elephant's ear, and there's a reason for that. It can serve 2 or 3 people. Fabulous, we do recommend it. So come and have a nice ice cold beer here if you're coming to Bohemian Retro. So again, we're about a 1.5-minute walk from Bohemian Retro, and behind me is this gorgeous building, Palace Acropolis. It's a music venue. It's a restaurant, it's a cafe, it's a little bit of everything. The interior is absolutely beautiful. It's done by a local Czech artist called František Skala, and you should really go and check it out. It's very funky, very cool, but certainly worth having a look in, and the food's lovely, and really some world-class bands, and they have very nice beer called Excellent, and it is excellent.